Go Tire is a mobile tire service company. We sell tires online, as well as we come to your home or place of work or wherever you are, and we service those tires. So we do change-outs, we sell you new tires, or we do tire repair. From beginning to end, our company is about service.
The uptake of the Go Tire brand, as well as the service, is awesome, and the response from the customer has just been overwhelming. We're able to get to them at a huge level of convenience that doesn't exist at this stage in the tire industry.
I think one of the reasons why customers are really responding is because we have that one-to-one service model where we come to their home, they get to meet the franchisee, and they get to see tires being changed right in their driveways.
And on top of that, because it's an owner-operator model, we're able to take any given situation and make sure that the job gets done right, especially because we have a vested interest in the service itself.
It was great to have an idea come to fruition. You know, you have a simple plan, and you see the response from customers, from vendors, from franchisees, and it's been fantastic. We started off as a very simple idea of bringing mobile tire service to a customer, and it's generated or developed into this big brand that we're so proud of, and we can't wait to bring it across Canada.
And the reality is that, you know, this lives and survives on how people support it and push it forward. A brand is predominantly pushed by the consumer themselves. That push has just been an overwhelming response. So it's awesome.
The customers have been amazing. Social media has been a tremendous tool, a marketing tool, an education piece on what we do, and the traditional media as well has really taken on this brand and helped propel it forward. We're very proud of the name Go Tire and what it's beginning to represent.
The fact that we're now moving into doing auto glass and windshields, and with future prospects in doing mobile detailing, we believe that our relationship ability with our customers gets deeper and deeper with every service line that we can offer them.
We did a lot of research when looking at Go Tire. We wanted to make sure that this was a needed service, as well as was this already being offered in some way. So Craig did a lot of research on the industry, and he even traveled overseas to look at what different companies were offering over there. And we found that we are going to be Canada's first franchised mobile tire service company.
9 months is a long time to keep a secret, but they did just that. On Sunday, January 13th, the team from Go Tire Mobile Tire Service were able to let the whole world know what happened on the taping of Dragon's Den.
Hello Dragons, I'm Heather Murphy.
And I'm Craig Howes.
And we are the owners of Go Tire Inc.
We're looking for $175 for 20% of the Go Tire company.
Craig Howes and Heather Murphy were able to watch the premiere of their appearance on the Dragon's Den with 250 of their friends, family, and other business owners.
That's an unbelievable turnout. Like I think there's maybe 250 people in there. That's phenomenal. We couldn't have asked for any better than that. In fact, we couldn't have got any better than that because that's max capacity.
It was an exciting night, a chance to celebrate, a night to appreciate the work and the road they've been driving on since launching this Red Deer-based business in 2011.
This is the biggest night that any business owner could possibly hope for, to get national exposure and to propel your brand across Canada.
Most importantly, family members and friends were on hand to share the night, but also here were those key businesses who stood by them to help make this dream become a reality.
What an amazing night, and amazing two individuals. Actually, when I first met Heather 20 years ago, I mean, I didn't know she was this brilliant, but it's amazing what she's come up with and what Craig's been able to do in the last only 2 years, so pretty amazing.
Just amazing. It's kind of surreal. You don't realize what you're part of until you come to something like this, and you really realize, wow, this has really grown some legs, and it's really coming to an amazing journey with everybody involved. So,
and I've been working with over 500 companies, and certainly Go Tire is certainly top of the list. That's how I got involved with them. So it's a fantastic concept. I'm really excited to see what happens next.
I'm in a really unique position because I was one of the first people that Craig talked to about this idea, and when he came to me about this, he didn't even know the name for it, so we were able to help him come up with the name and develop the brand. And so to see it come from its infancy to tonight with 8 franchises in 2 provinces.
3 of those franchise owners were in attendance on this night, including the very first Go Tire franchise from Central Alberta. Also, Southeast Calgary's Nathan Kilrow.
I am excited, yeah. Lots of energy in the room, and excited to get going in Southeast Calgary.
And From Halifax, Scott and Liz McRae. They jumped on board before the Dragons show even aired.
For sure, we're all very excited. You know, we've been tweeting, Facebooking, and telling all of our relatives and family and friends back home that we're coming. And you know, it's a great day for Craig and Heather and Go Tire.
This is our little baby to be, yeah, so among others. So we're excited to be the first ones taking it out of Alberta and being able to say that. So it's just going to be a lot of excitement and a lot of buzz, and we're excited to be a part of that.
Probably one of the coolest things we have going is one of our franchisees owns 4 territories out on the East Coast, and they are going to be traveling and pregnant from Red Deer to the East Coast, so from headquarters to Halifax, and we're going to be tracking them the whole way.
With a Twitter ticker and a Google Analytics monitor mirroring Dragon's Den on the big screen, event planners and Go Tire brass were able to watch how much social media hype and web activity would happen on the Go Tire site, with a national audience watching their pitch to the Dragons.
Next, a couple from Red Deer, Alberta.
At 8:24 Mountain Time, the moment they've been waiting for arrived. The pitch to the Dragons.
Wow! Whoa!
So Go Tire Inc. is Canada's first franchise mobile tire service company. An entire tire shop is located inside this van.
And we'll come directly to your house or work or wherever you are, and we'll come and do it right there.
This is the biggest night that any business owner could possibly hope for to get national exposure and to propel your brand across Canada.
During the show and tell, the Dragons were shocked and amazed.
Oh my God.
This was all custom. We had all the electronics, everything. In fact, there's even Bluetooth. Me and Branson.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Unfortunately, 2 of the Dragons loved the idea, but had to bow out due to a conflict of interest.
Good luck. Good luck with your baby.
Thank you.
And I'm out.
But 2 of the most skeptical Dragons circled above, looking to make a deal.
Are you building this to hand down the business to your kids, or are you looking to build it and sell it?
We aren't foolish enough to think that any kind of business isn't essentially a commodity. It's not a baby.
So I'll do a deal with you.
I'm also going to make you an offer, but I want to find out if you have any flexibility on the amount of equity you want to give.
I would start by making an offer, and we can go from there. Because you know, we didn't come here. We didn't come here thinking.
I'll give you $175,000 for 25%.
What was Bruce's offer?
What they asked.
25% would cost $218,750.
You asked for 175 for 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you asked for
25%.
25%.
But it's going to cost you $218.
They want the same valuation.
In other words, the answer is there's no flexibility.
We came here to get what we asked for. We're not here to kind of mess around. We're really in this for the business.
In fact, they liked it so much, Bruce Coxon and Kevin O'Leary decided to team up and get in on the action.
Why don't we do 12.5 each for the 25 or the 218,750? More money can't hurt, and it's a pretty minimal amount of money.
That's a good compliment.
Don't you want to ask your wife if that's okay?
We've already talked.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
we
okay
agree on
with
the
that.
numbers. I made sure.
I think you guys make a good team.
Thank you very
It's a
much.
deal.
Thanks.
Here we go, guys.
One of the most gratifying parts of the presentation was Kevin O'Leary's parting words.
One of the best presentations you've ever seen.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. That's awesome.
Well done. Good luck with the baby.
Yeah, Kevin O'Leary's pretty hardcore, and you know, as far as business and investing, he's a badass. So for Kevin to be as enthusiastic and willing to get involved as he was, I mean, it just speaks volumes to how solid this model really is.
During the broadcast, the interest online grew instantly. In fact, interest for franchisees via the Go Tire website kept the phone ringing off the hook.
So I get a beep on my iPhone every time that a new franchise lead gets created, and it's been beeping like crazy over the last 3 hours. So that's amazing. I'm so excited to see how this keeps on going.
2 days after the show aired, Go Tire received approximately 200 interested franchisee requests.
We get to follow up with obviously the franchise sales fallout that comes from it. We also get to turn around on that, and then we have to look at deployment, and that's actually where the bulk of the work comes from. We are currently developing an assembly line for punching out vans, which ultimately at the end of its development will kick out 1 van a day.
I would love to have a crystal ball and say what I know the future is, but we will keep everybody updated as we find out about it. This is the first of its kind. This is unique to franchising. This is unique in the tire industry. So we're excited to see, but we are forging a new path.